is great. And one of the performers we have here is Ben, who's a juggler. And, you know, one of the things that we all try as kids is we grab some oranges or something like that, and many of us can't develop any skill. But this is more than skill. This is, well, there's a bit of kind of math and science to this.
There is lots of math and science to this. First of all, I want to point out that Ben isn't looking at any set pin. He's looking at all of them. So he's using his peripheral vision. So there's a lot of stuff going on. He's having a lot of information sent to his brain. Now, he's been practicing and juggling for over 15 years. Yeah. So his brain essentially, he's been wearing a path in his brain about how to juggle. Just like if you walk across a field over and over again, right, you're wearing a path. He's juggled and juggled and juggled, and that same kind of pathway is melted into his brain. So he's not thinking super hard. It's something that's coming very natural to him because that pattern is now in his brain.
So with the discipline of where he's looking and how he's looking, if he decided to look at one of those, he would drop them, right?
Well, I don't want to tell him to experiment with that. No. But no, essentially no, he wouldn't be able to know. Yeah. But he also does a lot of math because, of course, as he throws one of the pins up, the direction and the arc that it takes up is also the direction and the arc that it takes down. So he knows that if he throws it a certain way, he knows exactly where it's going to land on the other side. So he's constantly doing math as well.
I can't believe how long he can keep doing this. That's fantastic. I know he's capable of that. Let's take another look at, you brought another performer in, Katya.
We have.
And she's a contortionist, acro dancer.
Acro dancer, acrobatic, yes.
Okay. Yeah, welcome, Katya.
Now, Katya, of course, is going to be doing a lot of acrobatics and a lot of contortion work, and she has a lot of flexibility.
And we think of, you know, in terms of flexibility, a gymnast or something that if they, you know, happen to be born, we use the term double-jointedness, which I guess doesn't really have any basis.
Well, nobody has two joints per se, but there is some science to people who have that extra flexibility based on how their joints are put together. Some people have very flexible joints because of the way the bones come together. Some people also are genetically disposed to have more collagen as part of their tendons and their ligaments, so they're actually a little bit more flexible than the average person. So as much as you can improve your flexibility, like Katya's been doing this for 15 years as well, she's clearly flexible. She stretches every day, and you can improve your stretching. There are people who are naturally more flexible than others.
But she would have to do that on, like anything, practice on a regular basis so that she stays flexible.
Everything is about practice when it comes to flexibility and stretching all the time. Because your body, you can actually learn to, the fibers in your muscles can learn to be a little bit, give a little bit more if you're constantly stretching them out.
So this is really kind of a combination skill because there's gymnastics in it, there's certainly dance in it, there's acrobatics to some degree.
Yeah, so there's a lot of coordination and a lot of practice. And if you come to the Science Center, of course, you can try your own hand at being a contortionist. We have a wee box that you can see if you can fit into it. If you have the ability to contortion your body into a really small, tight space, I just fit with a little bit of stretching ahead of time.
So if you go over to the Science Center, this is going to open tomorrow at the Ontario Science Center, and there's more than just a couple of performers. They're going to be able to see Ben and Katya, of course, but more.
Yeah, and of course the focus is on you being the performer. You can be the contortionist. You can walk the high wire. You don't have to juggle, but there'll be someone there who can teach you to juggle a little bit if you're interested.
Wow, this is great. Ben, Katya, Julie, thank you so much. We'll be right back. Wow.